In 1972, a plane carrying a rugby team crashed high in the Andes Mountains. What followed was one of the most intense survival stories ever recorded, one that tested human endurance, teamwork, and the will to live. The disaster is known as the Uruguayan Air Force Flight 571 crash. The flight. On October 13, 1972, a plane carrying 45 people, including a rugby team from Uruguay, set off toward Chile. As the aircraft crossed the Andes Mountains, it encountered severe weather. Due to poor visibility and navigational challenges, the plane struck a mountain and crashed. The impact destroyed part of the aircraft, leaving survivors stranded in a remote, frozen environment. Stranded in the mountains. The crash site was located at a high altitude in the Andes, surrounded by snow-covered peaks. Temperatures dropped far below freezing at night. The survivors had very limited food and supplies. They used parts of the plane to create shelter and tried to stay warm in the harsh conditions. Days turned into weeks, and rescue teams struggled to locate them. After some time, official search efforts were called off. The survivors realized that help might not come. The fight to survive. Faced with extreme conditions, the group had to make incredibly difficult decisions in order to survive. They worked together, rationed what little they had, and supported each other emotionally and physically. Despite injuries, freezing temperatures, and isolation, they refused to give up. A desperate journey. After more than 2 months, two of the survivors, Nando Pardu and Roberto Canessa, decided to attempt an escape. They set out on foot across the mountains, climbing steep, snow-covered terrain without proper equipment. After days of walking, they finally reached a remote area where they encountered help. The rescue. Once authorities were alerted, helicopters were sent to rescue the remaining survivors. After 72 days in the mountains, 16 people were rescued alive. The story shocked the world and became a symbol of human resilience. Why this story is so powerful. Unlike many frightening stories, this one is about survival against overwhelming odds. The survivors faced extreme cold, hunger, isolation, uncertainty, yet they worked together and found a way to endure. A legacy of strength. The Andes survival story continues to inspire people around the world. It has been studied in psychology, leadership, and survival training. It shows what humans are capable of when faced with impossible situations. A crashed plane, a frozen mountain, and a group of people who refuse to give up.